Hello everyone, and welcome to my epic YouTube video of high octane, awesome Ken Kaneki gameplay, everyone's favorite killer that no one hates, no one despises at all, even slightly. First things first, I want to run over here, try to cut off Quante, catch him loafing, catch him lacking, but he absolutely jiggies to Mars, because I don't know, this guy just thinks he's like running a marathon, but he's not. Okay, he's dead. Cool. Pick him up, Quante, that's Yoichi. Alright, I'm leaving that in. The humble remember me well, don't get me wrong, I think, the ring is cool and all, and Sadako is cool. I mean, I don't like playing against Sadako. I think she's worse than a lot of killers, but, I'll save that opinion for a different time. Yeah, and that's basically how you stop Quante or Yoichi, whatever that guy's name is. You stop him from running away forever. And then, basically, I don't even know who plays that guy. That's like playing as Quentin. Sable thinks she could just run in a straight line, and that's somehow going to be perfect pathing to escape me. Like, I'm not going to get Bloodlust 15 million and then just absolutely turn into the Terminator chasing after a car. But, thinking's not a Sable player's strong suit, on average, I guess. Everybody hates Ken Kaneki, but alright, she's dead. Cool. Huh? But anyway, that's basically essentially how you get a perfect down, instantly guaranteed, No stuttering, no buffer, instant down. Shut the hell up, you interrupted my monologue. Who the hell are you feeling like, little guy? Anyway, now that Sable's done screaming or whatever, back to my monologue. So yeah, stereotypes, Dead by Daylight. I feel like everybody hates Ken Kaneki just because he's like the Spider-Man of this game and he does cool stuff. He's really not that bad to play against, especially if you have like a decent sized one. And then my game just like breaks and doesn't let me. Alright, cool, whatever. Cheeky little moonwalk, hiding my light, because I'm a genius. They'll never expect me to be facing the wrong way when I run towards them, like pre-run or just, drop the power for absolutely no reason at all. And they just give me a free hit.
And she just runs directly into the wall. Excellent.
Okay, alright, awesome. Epically, just want to make. And since I'm in the spirit of just shitting on people for playing as their favorite character, Laura Croft, dude, talk about robot, NPC, huge wiggling. Everybody knows there's no Wigglemeister, okay? If you're a Wigglemeister, you get the chainsaw. Or in this case, I just fucking
suck and I just miss because I'm trash and I'm garbage.
Okay, alright, I'm terrible. It's okay. I will have my revenge.
I get the wisdom, and I will have my revenge. No coward in the corner run a guy's mouth, like I won't find them, like I don't hear their cries of fear. Like cry of fear, next.
Quick shit on this guy, he's absolutely terrible. Wipe the floor with him, dog.
What the hell was that about? Who the hell does this guy think he is? Trying to hit me with their lightsabers? They're weak, force sensitives. Young Padawans. Not an Anakin.
Or Anakin. The Padawan Slayer. I actually called him Anakin. Like some sort of imposter. How could I disrespect my own favorite Star Wars character in such a fashion? Yeah, they should have added Darth Vader too, but honestly, I'm happy with Jason. I think that's cool as hell, but what if I could use Force Choke, and then actually no, they'll just keep crying and complaining.
Oh my god, Darth Vader is too good at killing people. Oh my god, Darth
Vader needs to be a paraplegic with the helmet on.
Whatever you guys complain about. Whenever you're crying in a corner and having a 2-second long chase, and dying on a window doing a backflip. I can't stand you people. And your entitlement.
Your survival entitlement. You think you deserve to live for what? You don't deserve anything. Besides hooks. And death.
Honestly, the only way for survivors to really be entitled to an escape, as if they perform really well. And even still, like, I mean, it's still the killer's job to try to not miss at a fucking window like a bum.
Because they're terrible at the game, and they're absolutely garbage, or they can just cut you up and down you in 1 second with a 360.
Or, you know, I could let the person go off of the hat.
Unless they have the key, because they were planning on leaving anyway. And then
They were gonna sacrifice their friend like some sort of coward. And cowards don't deserve survival. Cowards deserve death.
And stuff like that. And pain!
And GG, and that was totally giving the survivor the hatch and being a nice killer. But not BMing. Because, you know, killers aren't allowed to BM. And survivors are too polite to ever BM. They would never, like, try to be toxic or anything kind of like that, you know. This community is awesome and they love each other so much. You know, as a slightly newer player, well, a returning player, I mean, I don't have a lot of hours like some of you guys who like love this game. Yeah, let's put it that way. I mean, I enjoy the game thoroughly, but I mean, I just like winning. And you know, not everybody loves when someone who's not them wins. And normally they get really upset about that kind of thing, like as if it's not my job. Now, you know, when you click on the killer, it doesn't say, let people go. It says, like, don't hop locker against Ken Kaneki, and I think that I don't see you hopping in the locker, because that's probably not a smart play. Or something like that. Now, see, I don't always run directly back to the hook when I hear the unhooking noise. Actually, normally I'm there before they unhook, so I could get the trade guarantee. But I don't know how I didn't get that hit. No. This guy's just kind of like hanging out with me. You know, the game gives you base kit endurance, so you don't have to stand in my face and
Pretend like we have to be friends when you have 50 people trying to harass and bully me like I'm some kind of pipsqueak, unless you just like don't want to live. In which case.
Editing side note, I just want to mention this game was a close game, very tough, you know. They had it down to the wire, but I'm just better. Play better.
I am better. And I didn't even include it in this part, so I think I'll put it in somewhere else in the video, hopefully. I mean, I have to find it.
That guy just got RKO'd, and this girl's running for her life, but like, she doesn't even know I'd be getting sturdy on the ops, and they just really can't get up with me, because I'm really just that guy. And I'd be out here finessing and flexing and flashing and all that shit. You know? And I'd be hooking shit up. And I'd be... Alright, I don't know. Now, exactly to elaborate on my earlier point, you see, I get there before they get the unhook, because we have to guarantee the trade, my friends. It's common ball. Because it's all about your tempo. Remember, guys, all about your tempo. Tempo is very key. Pun intended. Now, if you're in tempo, you're never out of place at the wrong time. Oh, yeah, okay, alright. You know, we blinked. Everyone's dead. Sometimes that happens, okay? Sometimes you don't remember killing everybody. Sometimes you just do your thing, and then you give the survivor the hatch. Because you're an outstanding killer in your field. As I look back and remember now, the reason the rest of that game isn't included is because even though they got it down to one generator, or like they got all the generator, I don't even remember. You know, they quit once I downed everyone. So nobody wants to see me worry a bunch of bots. Speaking of which, when I offer you the hatch, you better
accept that shit, or I'm eating your organs like stir-fried rice, you stupid fucking...
In all seriousness, game was fun. Gee, man. awesome games. Everyone has fun. We all have fun.
Nobody dies. Nobody suffers. They don't feel pain. They don't die. They don't die.